This is the Lofree Hyzen. And I've never seen a keyboard like this. This video is sponsored by Lofree. Alright, so Hyzen is Lofree's brand new hybrid keyboard for both productivity and gaming, and it's definitely one of a kind in many different ways. So this keyboard is still in Kickstarter as I'm filming this video in May 2026, but it should be available in the next few months, so by the time you're watching it, it might be available right now. Anyway, there's a lot of things I want to talk about on this keyboard, but starting with the build quality, this thing is literally built out of a single aluminum alloy block. Like, what? And it has a dual socket board that's compatible with both magnetic and mechanical switches, which I didn't even think it was possible. And even the design with these translucent keys with LED bar at the bottom that lights up your entire desk when you're using it, it's kind of giving Cybertruck vibes. Okay, I'm getting carried away, so let's just jump right into the design and build quality. So like I said, this keyboard is literally built out of a single aluminum alloy block, and you can definitely feel the weight of it right away when you unbox it. All right, oh, that is heavy, wow, okay. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. I mean, this thing literally weighs around 4 pounds. I mean, I don't know if you can tell from just me holding it, but funny thing is that it comes with this carrying case as well, so you could technically carry this around if you wanted to. Looking around the keyboard, it has a very distinct geometric shape with these sharp straight edges, triangular base that really adds to the Cybertruck vibe. I don't know, is that just me? But anyway, it has such a unique design for a keyboard and I personally love it, but I can also see this being a hit or a miss for a lot of people since it's such a distinct look. I definitely wouldn't carry it around in my backpack, but it's definitely a statement piece for my desk. It doesn't have adjustable feet for different angles, but the slanted base creates this natural angle that's very comfortable to type on. It also has rubber feet on the bottom in the corners, so you won't really have to worry about it sliding around on your desk, but to be fair, you probably won't even have to worry about that because of the weight. Outside of the aluminum unibody, it has 3 physical controls, and the first one is the function toggle next to the escape key. Oh, by the way, this keyboard has a 65% layout, so it doesn't come with a dedicated function row. So Lofree actually made a pretty clever design choice to include this toggle to turn on and off the function row. When it's turned off, the top row will act as your regular number keys, but when you turn it on, the top black bar will light up with all the function keys, and the number row will now act as function keys instead. You can still access function keys without turning on the switch by just pressing down on the function button. And you know how on keyboards with the dedicated function row, you usually have like secondary shortcuts for media control or brightness control? Hyzen still has that. You just have to press the function and shift together, or just press function while the function toggle is turned on, and you'll still get the same effect. And all these function keys and the secondary shortcuts can be customized, but I'll talk about the software a little bit later in this video. So this is my first ever 65% layout keyboard, and I usually stick with 75%, but it really wasn't as inconvenient as I thought it would be not having a dedicated function row. So if you're on the fence about getting a smaller layout, I really wouldn't worry about it. Alright, so the last 2 physical dials are on top of the keyboard. The smaller one is to switch between wired and wireless mode, as well as turning off the keyboard. And the one next to it is the volume knob that has this satisfying click with every little turn, so you can be precise with your volume level. I always appreciate having nice physical controls on a keyboard, and all of them on Hyzen are tactile and responsive, so that's definitely a plus. Hyzen will also be available in silver and space gray, and the silver one, like mine, has these white translucent keycaps that really give it that sleek look. Most keyboards, as you know, have their backlights underneath the keycaps, and don't get me wrong, this one does too. But since the keys are translucent, it's actually pretty fun playing around with different colors that shine through the keys. I think they're very aesthetically pleasing, and I personally love the clean white light that make the keys kind of look like ice cubes. One last design detail I wanted to point out is the signature full-width LED bar that's integrated to the base of the keyboard. You can see the LED bar when you flip up the keyboard underneath the frame, and it casts this soft and diffuse glow that reflects off your desk surface, and I really like how it adds so much to the ambience of the keyboard. It also charges via USB-C, and the battery is enormous at 10,000 mAh, and I haven't really had any issues with it running out. Okay, so that's the design, and let's finally talk about the actual switches, how they work, how they sound, and all the fun stuff. Here's a full sound test so you don't have to wait any longer. They sound very clicky and creamy as you'd expect from a regular mechanical keyboard, but when I was typing on them, they felt a little bit lighter and bouncier. So the keyboard comes with this Nexus switch, and it's the first switch to actually have both mechanical contacts and a magnet built inside the same switch. So what this means is that you can actually change between mechanical and magnetic mode in their companion software. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit confused to what the actual difference was between the two modes, so I'll try to explain it as simple as possible. So if you put it in mechanical mode, the switch works like any traditional mechanical keyboard. The keys will register when the metal contacts inside physically touch. But when you switch to magnetic mode, the magnets in the stem does the detecting instead. And that's where it gets interesting because now you can fine tune exactly when the key registers through the software. And the craziest part to me was that the sound and the feel are exactly identical in both modes. So you're basically getting the extra precision from the magnetic switch while keeping the sound of a mechanical keyboard. I was curious about typing speed in different modes, so I tried it first time in magnetic mode, and I got 160 words per minute with 99% accuracy, which was kind of crazy. And I tried the same with mechanical mode, but I noticed some input issues, as you can see with the 90 words per minute. But as soon as I switched back to magnetic mode, the input issues are gone, so it could be a software thing, but I just left it on magnetic mode when I'm using this keyboard. Outside of the Nexus switch, Hyzen's also compatible with other mechanical switches or with a variety of different magnetic switches listed in their companion software. Speaking of which, let me show you quickly around the software. You can remap different keys to fit your needs, including the function row like I mentioned, and the secondary function row. You can change light effects and colors for both backlights and the front LED bar, which is honestly a blast to mess around with. And most importantly, when you're in magnetic mode, you're able to adjust the actuation travel and rapid triggers for that extra precision. To be fully transparent, and as a reminder, the Hyzen is still in Kickstarter, so Lofree is still releasing updates to address any minor issues or bugs. I did run into a minor bug while I was testing the keyboard earlier, and Lofree was able to send me a quick update specifically for my Mac too, so that was definitely reassuring to see. And I'm sure a lot of these minor bugs and kinks will be worked out before the final release. So the Hyzen is going to retail somewhere over the $200 range, and it's definitely not cheap for a keyboard, but when you think about it, you are getting a combination of a magnetic keyboard and a mechanical keyboard together, so I can kind of understand, but it's definitely on the steep side, especially when it's still in Kickstarter. That said though, if you're someone who's looking for a keyboard that's genuinely unlike anything else in the market, both in how it looks and performs, Hyzen definitely delivers on that. The design alone is a statement, the build quality is premium, and the Nexus switch is a genuinely innovating piece of engineering that I think, well, I hope is going to influence how future keyboards are going to be made. Obviously, I can't make a full judgment of this keyboard until the final release, but even at this development stage and what I'm seeing right now, it's definitely a solid keyboard that I'm going to be using every day for sure. Thanks again to Lofree for sending me this keyboard, and let me know in the comments, would you get this keyboard? That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye now.